Today guys, we are going to be playing another Ocean arcade conversion, one which I've never tried before, and the name of the game is Cabal and it's published in 1989. And as was mostly the case, Bob Wakelin created the cover artwork and as usual it looks great. Maybe not my favourite Wakelin cover, but still, and I'm pretty sure the artist has been using some photos from various media for inspiration? Not sure what the sources are, but the soldier to the left looks kind of familiar. If anyone knows, please make a comment. The arcade game was released in 1988 and developed by TAD Corporation. The Japanese name is Kaberu and it was published by Taito in Japan, Fabtech in the US and Capcom in Europe. Interestingly, the game uses a trackball controller instead of a joystick, but I do believe that bootlegs and later revisions of the game use joysticks instead. That laughing skull has a pretty damn weird sounding laugh. And generally these sound effects in the game sound a bit weird at times, probably due to the mix of FM synthesis and samples, but the sound effects does add a certain charm to the game. And I never came across this in the arcades back in the day. If I had, I would absolutely have been all over it. I'm sure I would have been totally into the gameplay and it's not overly difficult, at least not initially, and the destructible environments add a lot of fun to the gameplay. You also have a simultaneous two-player mode, where the second player can buy in at any time. The game's also got some pretty funny animations that really distract from the somewhat serious nature of the game, which involves murdering everyone on screen really. But the game certainly has charm. And yep, another Ocean game. I've been looking at a whole bunch of Ocean games lately, and the quality is a little bit uneven at times, but they made some good games at times. And there's the intro, and the skull isn't laughing. I am deeply disappointed. But it looks pretty nice with some pretty angry helicopters firing away at us. And some pretty decent music, and I do believe this game was made by Ocean France. And I think we need to press F1 to start the game. Indeed. And I do believe we have simultaneous two-player in the ST version as well. And the graphics are, slightly more, the colors are a little bit more dull. But it looks, pretty decent. Not terrible. And the weird colors of... Did I just fire a grenade? Yeah, the controls are a little bit weird. How that is working, have to use the joystick for everything, and did I really get blown up there? Maybe I did. Yeah, let's just get out of the way here. Take cover. And we have to use the... Oh damn, my cover is just disappearing. Why am I throwing grenades? This is really rather annoying. I think you're supposed to press down quickly. It says in the manual, which isn't exactly clear on how that is supposed to be achieved. We can also roll by just basically going diagonally left or right. And it says you should press down quickly or diagonally down quickly. It doesn't really make any sense. But the grenades are a bit weird. I suppose I don't have an infinite supply of them, right? I've got 4, I think. I still don't understand how I throw grenades. It seems like when I'm holding fire and pressing down, I throw a grenade, which is a little bit weird because I would love to be able to just move the crosshairs down and not throw a grenade, but yeah, the manual is a little bit unclear. And we can shoot the bushes and they start vibrating, which is a little bit weird. Very sturdy bushes, but they do move about, so that's nice. We also got some of these kind of funky animations going on here, where the soldiers are just got this weird movements going on. Quite similar to the arcade. But yeah, this is not terrible. Now, of course, I've lost a bunch of lives and I've kind of screwed up here, so I'm going to restart, I think. This is the same as in the arcade. Looks pretty nice. Oh yes, the graphics on the high score table are the same as well. Looks nice. We can, of course, blow up buildings, and again, I'm firing grenades here, and I don't want to. This is just strange. Maybe it's... yeah, I suppose it's pushing down too quickly somehow, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, there we go. 2 grenades. I only wanted to fire 1, but hey. I've got plenty of grenades. Everything is just dandy. Let's blow up some buildings. I mean, I loved the concept of blowing things up, you know, destroying things, have destroyable items or destroyable property in the in a game. So this is damn cool. I would have been all over this. And I think I would have been, you know, fairly okay with the ST version as well. Oh, really? Ah, yeah, I can't move into an explosion, even though it's already kind of happened. But yeah, okay, fair enough, game. I shall try and keep note of that. And what are they doing over there? It looks like they are doing some sort of weird ballet over here, some dance moves. The soldier's furthest away. Let's just chuck a few grenades that way. Make some lovely explosions happen. Can I blow this up? Oh. No, move. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Yeah, it feels almost like the arcade game is a little bit easier than the... What? What? Was I really touching that? Alright, maybe I was. Yeah, feels like the arcade version was a little bit easier. This takes longer to finish the stage here. But, I mean, this is not a bad conversion, all things considered. It's pretty decent. I mean, it's not... There's no scrolling going on, of course, so that's good for the poor old ST. It's just lots of soldiers running around, getting murdered. The Really? Okay. Yeah, it seems like it's easier to avoid the bullets in the arcade version for some reason. I just can't see them here. I don't know why. Maybe it's... I mean, they are flashing and everything, so that's pretty nice. They're pretty clear. So I don't know why I'm not seeing them. Just need to kill 1 million people. Alright, there we go. Are you gonna run off? Yep. Oh, I love that animation. And I think there's 5 stages in the arcade version. And I don't know how many there are in the ST version. Could be the same amount, given that I don't think it would be too hard to include that in the... Okay, get out of the way. In the ST version. Gameplay's actually pretty fine. I mean, it's... Sure, it's not as impressive as the arcade version. The colors are a little bit more dull, but I mean, it's just pretty nice. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Yes, please. Please. Explode. Oh yes, give me my, whatever that is, shotgun. Ah, yes. If the explosion lingers, you can't move into it. I think you could do that in the arcade, so that's why I keep on insisting on moving into explosions like the, you know, the grenades that explode here near me. Not sure if we can destroy that building. I presume we can. Let's do that. I mean, yeah. It's impossible not to love destructible environments, right? It was an amazing thing back in the day, even though this is, of course, very simple. And it's pretty simple in the arcade as well, but it's just something awesome about destroying... Oh god, no, no! I was not paying attention there. And that filthy helicopter was shooting at me as well. Oh, give me those grenades, please. Pretty nice explosions in the ST version as well. I like it. Oh, let's get out of the way. I'm going to try and do some... and of course I was going to say I'm going to try and do some rolling, but that was not a good time to roll. Okay, let's get... It seems like the grenades are actually killing me if they are touching me, even though they're not exploding. So that's a little bit weird, but hey, maybe the grenades are pretty hard. Okay, not sure where that came from. I just started the game and there was a grenade just coming out of nowhere. I think there's a tactic in the arcade game where you can delay destroying the buildings, because I think you get more points for the buildings. And of course it will also reveal more enemies. I don't remember exactly, I just read about it. There's some sort of way you can exploit that to get a higher score, but I'm not entirely sure how that is done. Oh, I can't roll through the bullets. I thought I could maybe like have some iframes, but nope. No deal. I think you can shoot the grenades in midair. Can I destroy the barricades? Yes, I can. Stop chucking grenades when I don't want to, you silly soldier. Now, this is going fairly well. It's not super difficult, but it feels like it's a little bit more tricky than the arcade. Can I get out of the way? Yes, I can. That was kind of weird. It felt like I had some iframes there. Didn't think I had that. And there's that filthy helicopter again, please. Please get out of the way. Don't get shot. Got that helicopter. Yeah, not a bad little arcade conversion, I must admit. Pretty decent. Runs decently well as well. Maybe a little bit slower than the arcade. Ah, and I still can't roll through the grenades. And yeah, the timing when you roll is a little bit weird. Sometimes it seems like you have some iframes and other times it doesn't. Gotcha. Yep, stage 3. Things are moving along quite nicely. Let's grab the grenades. Oh really? That thing is nowhere near me. Ah, it's a little bit annoying with the hit detection. I don't know why it's always so hard to get decent hit detection. What? Yeah. Speaking of which, it really isn't very accurate, is it? But that was a common thing. I suppose there's a reason for it. Just not entirely sure what. Probably something to do with, you know, trying to optimize the code so it runs decently well, and having more accurate hit detection is more costly, perhaps, performance-wise. I don't have any more grenades. That's a bit of a bummer. Let's get out of here. Well, there's nothing behind those keep away gates. There was some weird enemies in the arcade that did some weird dancing, some weird dance moves. But they're not there, it would seem, or maybe I just missed them before. I mean, yeah, this is... I can see myself getting maybe a little bit tired of this. It's nice, but it doesn't really have that feel to the gameplay as the arcade version has. I mean, it's just, for some reason, the arcade version is more fun to play. Can't really put my finger on exactly why. I mean, it does look a little bit better, and it's also plays a little bit faster. Maybe it's just that, I'm not entirely sure. But it's, again, it's not bad. But it could have been better, I suppose. Ah, there we go. Oh, that guy just changed his mind. There's hardly any loading between stages, which is really rather nice and liberating. Oh, bombs all over the shop. Can I survive this? This is not gonna... No, I couldn't. Not sure what to do there. Maybe just need to shoot the plane. Ah, game over. Oh, bummer. Game over. Let's get out of the way of the bombs this time. Oh, well, my cover is gone. Well, I can still camp over here for a bit, can't I? Can I get that grenade? Nope, not really. Oh, man. No, don't. Really? Why was I moving forward there? Wasn't I firing? Can I just roll out of the way here? Maybe I can do that. Yep, that worked this time. Still don't quite understand how the rolling works. Sometimes I can roll through explosions, other times I can't, but hey, let's not be too critical about that, shall we? And I have used save states here to kind of be able to restart on stage 3. Oh, get out of the way, please. Nope, that did not work. Yeah, I think we're going to call it quits there. not a bad little conversion, pretty decent, a decent amount of fun. But I can see myself getting a bit tired of this after a bit. Maybe I would have been a bit more into it back in the day, just because of the destructible environments. And I couldn't find any English reviews, so I'm just gonna say thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed this quick peek at Cabal, and as always, hope to catch you next time. Cheers!